This is a supernova. It has just exploded, and there is a black hole in the middle of the canvas, and the supernova is about to calm down, and it's go about and it's going to calm down, and then it's going to stabilize. It has almost stabilized, and those are the remnants of the supernova with a black hole in the middle. In this video, I am going to show you how to code this supernova. Let's jump into it. So, our purpose is to animate a supernova configuration. We that's we have to configure our modules, import turtle as always. And we also need a variables list. So our size of the star will be 50, and our decrease factor, so how fast my star will decrease will contract by, will be 0.9999999. We will then configure our background, which will mean that the background will be black, so that it could be replicate space. So black. And now we finished configuration. We're on our main program. Star creation. Star equals turtle.turtle. This means that we are going to create a turtle called star. Our star will go to have a shape called circle, so that it will be round, just like every star is. Star will have a color red, because it's a red supergiant, and red supergiants are huge. Star compressing. While size is greater than 0, so if size will be smaller than 0, then that means that the star will have just compressed into something that is logically impossible. Oops. While size is smaller than 0, star dot shape size stretch width equals size, which means that this will just expand by a factor of this number, and this is expanded from the factor of its original shape, not the state that it's currently in. So that means that we won't have a star that will just suddenly grow. Instead, it will just slowly contract, and then fast. Star the size times equal the factor. So this means that it will get smaller by a bit, and size 0.1. So that means that we'll ignore. So that means that it will still decrease, where the decrease factor is still really close to 0.9999999, and that's what we've got there. So and now decrease factor equals decrease itself, but to the power of 1.2, which means that it will decrease exponentially until it reaches an inflection point, and then it will just stop decreasing. But it will not be noticeable, since we have a size of negative minus equals 0.1, so that it will still keep on decreasing. And that means that you'll see that the star will compress like that. As you can see, it was slow initially, but then fast, because that's as realistic as it gets. And as a result, it will become a black hole. Star dot color black, star dot head color white. There we go. We have a black hole in the center. Now it's infinitesimally small. That now it's just makes light orbits. Supernova explosion. This means that we are going to have a supernova. Supernovas will be really, really, really big, and will be probably be millions of times the size of the star, probably way bigger. They outshine entire galaxies, and it will definitely take up the way more than the monitor could project depict. Screen. Here we are going to use the background to depict the supernova, and we are going to make the background change color very fast. So this means that we are going to use this. So how are we going to make it go fast? By just making just using it will go as fast as the time it will go as fast as the time it takes for the turtle to change its background color. So we have 8 and we have 9. And it will be really boring for it to just be lime. So I am going to add some colors here, and while I add these colors, please subscribe. It would really help out for me, and also share this video with your friends, so so that so that so that they can see this amazing creation, and 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 it would really help out for me. Personally, if you want to change it, for like, I'd rather have magenta here. We have magenta. We and also size plus equals 1, and that's our uh, supernova explosion, and it's really explosive, so we need to decrease the explosiveness by changing the colors so that they're not as bright. So now size will just every time it goes through a cycle of changing the background color 9 times, or just 900 times. 9 times it will just increment the size by 1, so that after 900 changes of the background color, it will just go on to the next while loop. So we are going to totally have 3,600 changes of the background color, which in about several seconds. So this will be really fast and will flash furiously. So I suggest you prepare for that. And we're not going to continue with that colors. So I am going to change it: blue, pink, red, brown, orange, and magenta. Orange. So we are going to use dark colors, and still cyan. Just not as furious, but that's it. And making the supernova chill, finally, because it's still really the explosives. Yes. So we will copy this again. Now it's just chilling. Blue, and I know this is boring, but we need darker colors here. Blue, purple, red. In fact, I'm just going to run it. See what I've got up to. and also the remnants of supernovae or nebulae will be could well usually purpley color, close to dark, but here it's not. It's definitely not. So no, no. Brown, no, not brown. It's blue, light. Yeah, blue, purple, red, brown, orange, magenta, indigo, violet, and pink. No, I did not mean to press Control N. I meant to press Control B. And there we go. And it will start to decrease as they go closer to the colors of space. No, we don't want our final background color to be this. Then finally, so 400 supernova almost dead. Here and now supernova remnants. Screw dot black BG color purple. No, we're not done. Blue. No, because this isn't close enough to purple. Teal, purple, violet, brown, grey, purple, indigo, purple, so that it will be really close to the final background color. That's why I'm adding a. That's why I added a bigger amount of proportions of purple. There we go. We are actually done for this video, so let's just enjoy this supernova explosion colorfulness and the small background. You can play around with these colors, and it is possible to simplify them into a list, uh, and then so you have four lists, and then you fill them with 9 colors or even 10 colors if you want it to faster, and have a bigger variation of colors. And you use less lines of code that way. How and I'd rather do it like this. So now the stars boom. Now it's an explosion. And subscribe, please, so that so the so that you support the channel. Like and share to your friends so that your friends can also see this amazing, wonderful explosion that appears nowhere else on the YouTube. Goodbye.